The wrong one right now that I'm looking at it just a little bit, but I'm gonna ad-lib it for right now. All right, we, the concerned students, staff, and educators at California State University, Los Angeles, call upon the people of the state to recommit to and reinvest in public education as the principal foundation of a democratic society. Public education is a human right and needs to be protected from those who would see the state divest even further from its constitutional obligations.
Right.
We call on the people of California to recognize that though an educated workforce is essential to our prosperity, education itself has a social value that cannot be reduced to monetary considerations alone. Public education brings together diverse communities of educators, staff, and students in ways that prepare learners for a productive yet socially responsible life. Public education creates spaces that promote the intellectual and emotional development of tolerant, critically engaged citizens. Public education is by definition open to all Californians, regardless of geographic location, socioeconomic status, legal status, and is thus the very cornerstone of a vibrant, principled, and fundamentally compassionate democracy. Everyone who is determined to be qualified has the right to a quality public education. So we support increased funding for public education, fair and equal access for all students, for a full range of educational programs, resources, and opportunities. The failure to support an accessible, fully funded public education system will mean that many Californians will not reach their full educational potential. That the work done by teachers, lecturers, professors, or academic professionals and staff is respected and valued on all levels from preschool through university. A commitment from administrators, school boards, teachers unions, staff unions, student organizations, parent groups, professional associations, community-based organizations, post-secondary institutions, and state leadership to work together to provide quality education for all people, regardless of gender and economic, social, legal, or racial status.
Do we all remember our demands for today?
Yes.
Let's go over it one more time before we have the provost speak on what he wants to speak on, right? Number one, no implementation of the $80 student success fee. Replace corporate-run bookstore, Barnes & Nobles, with student, faculty, and staff cooperatively run bookstore. Should come back to us at some point, right? Shoving the money over to Barnes & Nobles is senseless. Fully funded equal open quarters, 4 quarters, a summer quarter open to us. That's the point of a quarter system, right? Salary cuts to the top paid executive, administrative, and managerial positions. They're over here making as much money as the President of the United States while we can't get any class sections. Allocate additional resources for the undocumented, parents, veterans, and the disabled. We are all equal. No targeting of ethnic studies during class section and budget cuts. You better cut all around. But we're saying no more cuts, right? Right, that's what we're saying, no more cuts. But if you must cut classes, do not target ethnic studies, because that's racist, structurally, and fundamentally. Let me get where I'm going. The right to speak and assemble freely on campus will not be curtailed. We will speak when and where we want. This is our campus.
That's right.
Publicly denounce executive salary increases and private contributions to executives. We done already said that these people make so much money, and we need to make a cut where it needs to be. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it is mostly men.
You know what I'm saying?
And it is mostly men.
And it is mostly men. You see how I said men subconsciously? It's because it's mostly men. Right. publicly denounce statewide budget cuts for the CSU and fee hikes from the Board of Trustees. These are the people that make these decisions. So what we need Rosser to do is do what he's paid to do and be on the student side and put the money where the students are. You don't sit there and watch them cut the budget and just kind of sit back and just relax. No, that's what we're paying you for. Do something with our money.
Right.
Gabriel, come on. He's gonna introduce the provost. All right.
Come on, Gabriel.
All right. Now, Ashish Vadi is here. He's the provost. He's the university provost.
All right.
Now, I just want to disclaim that he is here to establish clear lines of communication. We as students, we are here. We're going to respect administration so long as they respect themselves and the positions that they stand for.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not that's the case, you know, we decide. You know, I mean, just look around. What's going on?
Right.
So we're not anti-administration. We're anti-exploitation.
Yes.
We're anti-exploitation. So he's here to. Want to come up? All right.
Hey.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Morning.
You know, I haven't felt this nervous ever since I was in my first class when I taught 21 years ago. I entered the classroom here in at the campus here in Salazar Hall in my first class on this campus as a brand new assistant professor. My heart was beating, it was thumping because I was going to be in front of all these students for the first time. And this is what it feels like. So I just wanted to share that with you. Some of you may not know this, but I began my academic career right here in the College of Business and Economics. This is where I started, and ironically, through a kind of a circuitous route, I'm back here about 15 months ago, 16 months ago now in this new position, in a time that's very, very challenging. So, you know, I just wanted to make that point. I know what it is like to be a faculty member here. I think I speak on behalf of many of the people who work with me as my colleagues, that we believe in the mission. I have a tremendous respect for my faculty colleagues in the academic programs. I think all of you know that we offer a really high quality education. And our goal is continuing to be to provide the best job we can so that you become our ambassadors, our representatives in the workforce, in the community, and in service to our campus. And we believe in that mission. That's why many of us have devoted our lives to public education.
Public education.
I wanted to just let you know that I'm here on behalf of the university administration. I appreciate the words that you presented. We certainly are here to listen to the concerns and questions that you raise, and try and communicate this back to all the constituents so that we can try and work collectively to continue to provide a wonderful education in the state of California. We do believe in what the mission of higher education, the master plan, the community colleges, the CSUs, and the UCs. And there's no question this is a difficult time for all of us. And I appreciate it. I just wanted to also convey my appreciation for all of you for keeping this respectful. This is what a vibrant civic democracy is all about. And we have to preserve that as much as possible. So again, that's really my sole purpose, to be here, to convey this kind of commentary to you, and to listen to your concerns as you presented them as well. So, I'm sorry? The president is actually out of town. He's not here.
Vacation? Vacation? He's partying with our money.
Oh, hell no.
He's the president. He's not here.
He is actually working on behalf of the university and the students, as he has continued to do throughout his entire tenure as the president of Cal State University, Los Angeles. In fact, he is on his way back from Washington, D.C., where he has gone to lobby the efforts with respect to state legislatures and the federal legislatures on the state of higher education. So this is not something you said exactly what he's out to do. This is exactly the kinds of things, whether it's in Sacramento, whether it's in DC, to convince the people that higher education is an investment in our future, and that in this global world, if we don't do this, we would fall behind. And so that is something that we all believe in. So believe me, that's exactly what he's doing on behalf of us.
I've never seen the president.
Wait, I have a question.
One at a time.
I have a question.
One at a time.
If he believes the same thing that we're promoting, if he's so, for us, then why is he continually to take salary increases. That's going to his pocket, and this is his business. So why isn't he here with us? If he's arguing on our behalf, trying to change on our behalf, why is he saying one thing but pocketing from the exact opposite?
You're right.
Well, I'm not so sure how much we can answer in terms of a Q&A on some of the specific questions. My point is to just listen to all the questions and concerns that you have and try and see what we can do about these things at the campus level. A lot of these things are really beyond...
We have no questions, we have demands. 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 We have no questions, we have demands.
So, one of the things we understand that, the president's out doing whatever he's doing, on a day-to-day basis that we really don't know for the most part, So what we're here to do is exercise our direct action, our collective unity right here. And what I want to know is if this is our president, why didn't I get to vote for him? So what we want to do here is we want to make sure that the person who has the most authority, that basically juggles our lives in his hands by the decisions